Hello, my name is Ben Sheeler. I work for Southern Glazers of Iowa as the on-premise district manager here in central Iowa. Southern Glazers is a wine and spirits distribution company that's really international at this point. We're in Canada, North America, and the Virgin Islands. So today I wanted to talk real quick about Erath, a winery that I feel is very geared towards springtime and springtime cuisines. I don't know about all of you, but myself, I tend to eat and drink according to what the seasons bring. So wintertime, get a little bit heavier, a little bit more in earthier, fuller bodied wines. Springtime, I like to keep it a little bit more light and airy. Same with food. You can typically find me eating richer dishes during the winter time, but again, springtime, summertime comes around and I don't necessarily gear myself toward those. I like to keep it a little bit lighter and fresher. So Erath has been around since the late 60s in Oregon, Dundee Hills specifically. Late 60s, if you think about it, Vietnam War era. We're not really thinking too much about the wine scene in the US, especially in Oregon. So the fact that they've been around up there for that long is pretty remarkable in and of itself. Dick Erath, the founder of the winery, really thought that the Dundee Hills and Oregon in particular, Willamette Valley, was a kind of a big deal as far as Pinot Noir and what he wanted to do with it. So moving into Pinot Gris, the Pinot Gris for me, first of all, what is it? Pinot Gris, Pinot Grigio. You can usually deduct if a winery in the US is calling something Pinot Gris, they're looking for a specific style. So Pinot Grigio tends to be really light and acidic and airy, really easy to drink. Pinot Gris is more of that Alsatian style. So a little bit more full-bodied, sometimes can be a little bit sweet. Not necessarily the case with Erath, but you can find some sweeter styles and some more fuller-bodied styles of Pinot Gris that are labeled that way in the US. There's no law saying one way or the other that they have to be either or, but typically wineries will make a statement in stating Pinot Gris or Pinot Grigio based on their style. So Erath Pinot Gris, a little bit fuller-bodied. Definitely has that acidity going for it. I would pair this with really some great summertime grilled dishes. You can grill some salmon up, keep it light, keep it simple. Kind of the less ingredients, the better off you are. Just let everything speak for itself. But really nice expression of Pinot Gris from Oregon. And honestly, a little bit off the beaten path. There's so often that I find people looking for wines and doing kind of the same old thing. So step outside of your comfort zone, try a Pinot Gris out this spring, and see what you think. Moving on to the rosé. As we all know, rosé has been coming on strong the last 3 to 4 years, much more in the last couple of years. Everybody seems to want to do their own Pinot Noir rosé or their own rosé style. Erath, obviously, doing the same thing there. They have been producing this for a little while. I think this is the second year that they've produced this label in particular. But again, really light style. Most of the rosés out there that you'll find have that lighter style. For me, you can pair these up with a number of things. Pretty much a lot of what white wine pairs up with, you can pair a rosé with one subtle difference. To me, rosés have a lot more of that red fruit characteristic, and red berries characteristics, so strawberries, some kind of ripe cherry notes. This one in particular has a little bit of that going on, but it also has a little bit of stone fruit, so it has kind of a fullness to it as well. So all in all, if you're looking at kind of the same thing. Strawberries, kind of like strawberry salads, some of those easier, lighter summertime dishes. But I wouldn't be upset with pairing this out with like a burger or something like that. Try and stay away from more vinegary components like ketchups and things like that. But like a nice burger with a blue cheese or something on there with a rosé works really, really, really well. Oregon Pinot Noir. So Oregon Pinot Noir is Erath's cornerstone to their entire lineup. The Oregon label in particular. So they're sourcing from all over Oregon State and basically trying to make the best expression that they can possibly make year in and year out for Pinot Noir. Their goal is to create the #1 Pinot Noir that you're gonna find under $20. So you take the Taster's Challenge and try it out for yourself and let us know what you think. They've been doing it for a really long time. They've been doing a great job. Very, very consistent winery. Again, Pinot Noir, pairing out a little bit more of that fruit-forward style for Pinot Noir. Very, very consistent, like I said, but they're trying to hit those highest quality characteristics and trying to get everybody to really appreciate Pinot Noir and that kind of drink now style. I mean, you can kind of name it. You can pair it with this: grilled chicken, grilled salmon, duck, any one of the mix in salads. You can make it light. You can beef up a sauce and pair it with this. It's going to hold up. For vegetarians out there, those grilled portobello mushrooms on the grill, really, really nice with this as well. So yeah, those lighter styles work out really, really well. Like I said, Erath, it's kind of what they're all about. So springtime, summertime cuisine, springtime, summertime wines, and a winery from the US that's been at it for going on 50 years now. So again, thank you very, very much for your time. Thank you for all that you're doing for DMARC and for the community. I know now, especially more than ever, there's a lot of families out there that need an organization like DMARC and need people like yourselves contributing to such a worthy cause, especially in the hospitality industry, which I work with each and every day. So thank you very much. Thanks again, and enjoy your springtime wines. Cheers.